The other task we do only periodically through the meet is to search for triple winners. So a triple winner is somebody who has come in first place in 3 individual events. Well, the nice thing about that is those events, you don't get 3 individual events until you get done with half of the meet. So we never have to run this during the first half of the meet. We don't have to run it until the break, after we've checked all the events from 1 through 36. So to find triple winners, a triple winner has to have at least a 5 or 4 points on each of their events. The 4 would only happen if they tied for first place. So if somebody had 2 first places and a second place, that would give them 5, 5, and 3, or 13 points. So what we typically do is we'll run a report, we'll look for scores, and then we're going to run an individual report. And I usually just do it as combined. And we select all, and we can deselect some of the events if we haven't checked them yet. And these we're only going to do individuals. So now I have to select all again. And we create the report. So now we're going to look for anybody that's got 14 or 15 points. In this particular case, I've got 6 swimmers. So we have Anna, Zach, Rhiannon, AJ, Izzy, Isabella, and Nye have all been triple winners in this meet. So at this point, I will usually print this page out and only the first page of this report so that I don't have to constantly rerun it and look for these names. But I'll remember Anna Slominski at this point, and now I have to run a different report. So at this point, I will go reports. But this time, I'm going to look at a meet summary because I can get a summary of everything that, by clicking this button, Anna Slominski did in the meet. So this one is sorted alphabetically by last name, and if I start typing her last name, then it'll scroll down to her. Now I'll go ahead and create the report. And now it gives me all of her events, including her relay events, which don't matter. So at this point, I'll print one. Sometimes I'll print 2 copies of this page so that I can give, usually we'd like to give 1 page of this to the announcer. And when I do that, I scratch out these relay events so they don't accidentally announce these relays. But they'll come out and they'll say Anna Slominski is just, we have our first triple winner, in the 50 free, 50 fly, 50 breath. And everyone will cheer. And the important thing is that we need to save this because this is one of the things we'll have to type up in our end of meet paperwork. So we'll do that throughout the meet, and then finally at the end of the meet we'll have all our triple winners. So we just kind of like know which ones we've done so far, because depending on which events they're entered in will impact which events that they pop up in order in the meet. Okay, so what we're going to do with that report that we just generated that had Anna Slominski and all her time is we're going to go to the spreadsheet we used to capture the results at the end of the meet. So if I click on my spreadsheet, I'll see that I have dual meet results. This will get updated for 2016 because this actually keeps track of which teams are in which division. So in this particular case, well, this was one for the championship. But what we want to do is we want to go down to the triple winners, and we will type in Anna Slominski. We'll type her team code, which is CH for college height. She's female, and she's 13. And now we'll actually type in the name of the event. So if she did a 50 free, and then we'll type in her time. Well, I hope she did it better than that, but 1, 2, 5, 6. And the same thing with it'll be a 50 breast and a time. So this is where we put all the triple winners for the meets. And we type that in the spreadsheet and we save it. And this is where we'll actually put the scores at the very end of the meet. And we'll print the sheet out, and we'll actually at that point have the home scorekeeper, the visiting scorekeeper, and the referee all sign this sheet, and that'll be the official record of the meet.